Hi Gemini, how are you? This reading is for Gemini, for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Ooh, sorry about that if it was loud. This reading is for Gemini. This reading is for Gemini. There's been a lot of growth. No doubt about that. There has been a lot of verbal daggers though. I want to say it's from you, but then again I'm like, it can be, we can easily say it's because of other people. No doubt about that. But regardless, I took a little bit of notes for you, and I do want to tell you to be careful not to argue this season. Avoid drama. Avoid social media as a tool to verbally put down others, regardless if you're not saying any names, or putting down past versions of yourself even. Mercury is in retrograde in Leo. So Mercury being your I want to say it's your ruling planet, but I'm not sure. I'll double check right now. But regardless, there is a Mercury retrograde in Leo, and I know you're probably like, well, what does that mean? It means your passion, your soul is going to be easily triggered. It's going to be fueled more than ever. And that's kind of new for Geminis. Geminis are more fueled mentally, verbally, which I think if the soul is being fueled, your natural abilities will peak even stronger. You're going to want to say more. You're going to want to share more. You're going to want people to really get a piece of your mind. And like I told you in Cancer season, it's better to focus on yourself. Take time to learn how to focus on yourself. If you have anger, focus on how that anger focus on where that anger comes from. Okay, let's say someone did you dirty, and certain circumstances are causing you to either say something directly to them or say something in general, knowing that they're gonna hear it or see it. At the end of the day, it's better to just save all of that energy, and because it is wasted energy. You're gonna look back in 5 years, you're gonna be like, man, I was focusing so much on what other people are saying, what other people are doing, what other people are thinking about me and what I've done and where I've been, that it's a waste of time. Let's pull out a life purpose card. Let's just see what the life purpose cards wants to tell you to set the tone of this reading. This reading is for Gemini. Gemini, air sign. Very powerful with the mind. Very powerful with their words. All about the swords. We need one card for Gemini. If anything, if you have lots to say lots out of love, out of forgiveness, out of growth, I'm not saying you're literally always talking shit or you literally only talk shit. I'm saying, what's the purpose of talking about love when you're coming out with it in an aggressive mode? You know what I mean? Really be genuine be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Your soul is peaking this month, and that's going to ignite this feeling within you, like, whoa, like I really want this, or whoa, I really know what I want, I really know what I'm supposed to do. And it makes everything seem clear with how people are, with how you were with people, with how people are with you. Don't avoid the drama. Leo season is all about the ego. So your ego is gonna peak, and it's gonna be like, whoa, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is what I deserve. You're right, this is who you are, this is what you want, and this is what you deserve. But why so aggressive? Why so dramatic? Maybe because of Leo season, Leos are a little dramatic, but the difference between Leos and Geminis is that Leos are literally dramatic through their heart. They're not doing it out of aggression or through resentment or maliciousness or overthinking the drama before it happens. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing, Gemini. You're just very powerful. But this Leo season, like I said, Mercury's in retrograde, so just be very careful to avoid the drama. The universe is really listening to what you're saying, not literally through words, but it's listening to what you're saying through here. And what are you saying? If you're saying speaker, isn't that what we're talking about? Speaking and words. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Let's read what the book says. I'm shook, but then again, not really. It's like, duh. This card indicates that your dream of being a professional speaker is more than a dream. You have much to share with others, and the best way to reach your audience is on the speaker's platform. While it's normal to feel intimidated by the process of presenting your ideas in public, the angels see that your life purpose will help you overcome these fears. In fact, you'll learn to enjoy being a public speaker, according to this card. You may also receive this card because your soul's profession involves some other aspect of teaching or entertainment. For example, you may be destined for acting, dancing, singing, or playing a musical instrument. This indicates that your purpose involves a public arena and that you're well suited to bring blessings to a wide audience. Now, how will that be any good if you're coming from a negative place? I'm not saying all you Geminis are negative, and I'm not saying that when you are negative, you stay negative. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a part of you that wants to really cut people with words because of how clear you're seeing things. You have the power. You have the power to really influence many. So why not use that power for good? Sure, you can go ahead and cut people up. Fuck them up with what you want to say. At the end of the day, will it be worth it? No. At the end of the day, it'll be a waste of time more than anything. More than you being isolated, more than you ending up alone, more than you being, having all these people hate you. You can be stern in a loving way. I'm not saying don't tell people the truth when they ask. If someone's asking you, if someone who's hurt you and it's like, hey, I'm sorry about what happened, I just kind of want to talk about it, and you're ready to bring out the swords to really tell them what, what good is that, It's just, if anything, it's going to make them feel worse, and a part of you might want that. But Gemini, you have the powers to influence others in a positive way. So why not? Why not rise from the ashes? Why not grow through the concrete that life has created around you, that you've essentially created around yourself? You've been through a lot, Gemini, and we've talked about this. You've been through a lot of growth and a lot of pain. And we can sit here and be like, man, life, man, fuck, life, people, man, drama, fuck. Excuse my language. This is how I'm feeling, a lot of verbal. That's Gemini vibes for sure. But we can go ahead and blame others and feel more powerful by saying what you want to say. But Gemini, it's better, trust me, it's better to be vulnerable and to see the cup half full in everyone and in everything. Why? Because the more you see the cup half full, the more full it becomes. And maybe that's what you've learned lately, and maybe that's why part of you wants to say so much, because you've learned so much and everything's clear, especially in Leo season. But be careful. Try not to get distracted by people's negativity. Try not to get distracted by what people who are stuck in the past. You're focused on a new you and a new future you. That's all you're focusing on. You're not focusing on how things are not working out, how things are not the way they should be. You're keeping your faith, and you're keeping your cool, and you're focusing on what feels good. We got the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles. Either you're dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, or you're dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Either way, know that you are leading an empire, okay? You have people supporting you. You're representing an empire. And yeah, you might not have created it all by yourself. Maybe there's been others to help you. Maybe there's been opportunities that have been given to you that have helped you be part of this empire. But regardless, you're part of this empire, and you're one to really represent it. The more you focus on balancing your empire, you can be in the middle of your empire, right? Like your world, your kingdom. And the reason why you were chosen to be a leader within this empire is because you naturally are able to distinguish the good and the bad. Naturally. Some people get lost in the bad. Some people get lost in focusing on the good. You naturally are able to see both sides, Of course, life has been a little difficult, and it's kind of been difficult to focus on the good. It's been kind of difficult to focus on a balanced life. Not super difficult, but just a little challenging. I don't even want to say difficult. It's been a little challenging, but you're still getting it done. You're still able to pick yourself up and see how it can be good. Especially if you go out there and you grab and give yourself what is needed to make yourself feel good. Even sadly, through drama, sometimes drama can make you feel good because you're like, I got to say what I wanted to say, you know. But we're not getting into that because we already established what we should not do, right? The more you focus on being balanced, the more you focus on saying the right things, on saying the needed things. If your family needs more love, use your power of your words to give and show more love. Why? Because there is an opportunity coming in for you, Gemini. There is an opportunity with work, an opportunity with fruition. Feeling like there's like this light at the end of the tunnel with a certain aspect of your world, and the only way it's going to present itself is if you maintain a well-balanced life. If you represent the empire, if you're representing your empire in a balanced way, then the universe will be like, here, because you have so much on your shoulders and you're still able to be balanced, to have the negative and the positive even. The universe is going to be like, here, an opportunity to uplift your positiveness and to trigger your insecurities, the negative, and to just help you grow. Just grow. When something good happens, it triggers the insecurities, it triggers the trauma, it triggers the darkness. It's normal. It's how we handle it. And when something bad happens, it triggers the good within us because of how much we want the good while we're in the middle of the bad, right? Makes sense? Have faith that something is coming in for you. Whenever you feel triggered or whenever you feel down, Gemini, this season, whenever you feel not even down, whenever you feel like, whoa, I want to do something, I feel like alive, I feel like I know what I want, I feel like I need to do something, go out there and learn to channel those emotions in a positive way. Give back. If you have nothing to do, give back. Be there for your family the most. Learn or be there for yourself. Pick up a book, learn something. Watch entrepreneurial videos to learn how to use your speaking abilities the most, you know? Overall, I think this season's gonna be good for all of us. Especially after Cancer season, it was like it was taking us in a waves emotionally. Before Cancer season, I don't even want to get started. This whole year for Geminis has just been like a roller coaster. And it's like this, as soon as Cancer season hit, this roller coaster hit water. And it was like taking you underwater and you're just like feeling water being emotions. You're just feeling so much. And now that it finally stopped, Leo season, the ride is over. You're getting off though, on shore. You're getting offshore and it's time. And now that you're feeling your feet in the sand and you know who you are and you know where you've been, it's like fueling all these emotions. Take it easy. I know you have some shit to say of what you've learned, of what you just want to say, but you have an empire watching. You have an empire knowing that you are a leader and a representative of this empire. You know, you have a lot of people looking up to you. Learn to be an alchemist. Learn to turn all those metal emotions into gold. Only then will the universe be like, here, look at this. I'm giving you this opportunity that's going to make your life a lot easier. because the universe feels like you understand that you know how to use your soul for the good now. You're not just letting your soul do its thing and not, or even forgetting that you are a soul. It's like now, with everything that you've been through, you're more aware. The more aware you become, the more the universe listens. At the end of the day, the universe is always listening, even when we forget it's listening. Anyway, we're gonna need one more card, because after this card we're gonna use another deck. It's pretty easy reading this time. One more card for Geminis. One more card to just kind of clear up and just kind of let us know generally what is Leo season gonna be like. Gemini. Is that it? No more cards? You don't have anything else to say? Or share or feel or think? Oh. Knight of Wands. I think this is what you guys have been feeling this Leo season, or will be feeling this Leo season. Wands is all about fire signs, which is a Leo card. And we got Knight of Wands, and it flew out. Know that just like I was talking about this Empire, you are representing how to feel, how to carry, how to be. And the more you do that, the more the universe will reward you. We know that. But this is more about being one and taking charge of being one. It's like, oh, I know who I am. I know what I want. Let me go out there and show everyone how it's done with the soul. I'm proud of you guys. I love you guys. Let's take out one more card from this deck. This reading's for Gemini. One more card for Gemini. I wonder if you guys can hear that music, because it's pretty loud over here, but I'm not sure. One more card. These are a little bit more obvious with what they want to say. Career for Geminis, how's it going? Family for Geminis, how's it going? Love for Geminis, how's it going? Money for Geminis, how's it going? Those are actually trick questions, because it should be going balanced. We can't say it's going good, purely good. That's a lie. It's going balanced. We got Three of Wands, experiencing. This woman is hugging this tree, and it's being one with the tree. It's learning that it's no different than the tree. It's no better than the tree. It is one with the tree. We must remind ourselves that this life, we can't take it so seriously. We have to remember that we're here to make a difference for the future generations. And even that is not purely what we're here for. We're here for to experience how and what it's truly like to know that we're just here to be. We're here to love. And I don't say that because that's the right thing, but because that's what we want. We don't want to struggle. We don't want pain. We don't want challenges or hurt. But we give ourselves those because we get so caught up in our ego and we forget that the universe and God is always listening. So why make such a big fuss about it? Then we got completion. Your third eye is opening. The eye within your brain that is able to see beyond the physical. It's finally peaking. And it's not that it hasn't peaked before, but it's peaking because you're making it peak, and that's the difference. Be careful don't make it peak so much on the dark. Only peak at the dark so you can understand and grow. Only peek at the dark so you can understand how you should peek the light. Okay? I love you guys. Talk to you guys soon. I will put a link in the description to get your free natal chart reading and your song for the month. Love you guys. Talk to you guys soon.